This is the Fat with the Fam podcast or YouTube channel, and I'm your boy, EC22. Yo, check it out. Man, y'all can't tell right now, but I'm actually watching the Thursday night game against the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. And y'all, so far, it's been a while. It just went to halftime. The score is 10-7, Green Bay. So, it's been real. It's been back and forth, but it's been a fun game so far. Green Bay is 6-1. Arizona is 7-0. So we'll see exactly, can Arizona continue to be undefeated, but we'll see. Right now they're losing by 3 points, but that's not saying a whole lot. Moving on to the NBA, there's a couple of games going on right now in the NBA. And I'm going to talk about, I'm going to probably talk some smack about them Lakers in a little bit, but right now you have the Knicks and the Bulls. It's in the fourth quarter. Y'all, I got my phone. I'm just going to really go down this. Knicks and the Bulls, fourth quarter. Knicks are winning 82-75. The Jazz and the Rockets, the Jazz are beating the boys down 92-64. The Mavericks and the Spurs are up in the third quarter 55-53. The Detroit Pistons and the Philadelphia 76ers, that game is at final. 76ers won, 110-102. Wizards and the Hawks, that game is at a final. The Washington Wizards won, 122-111. And the late night game will be the Memphis Grizzlies going against the Golden State Warriors. And Golden State is 4-0. Can you believe that? Without Klay Thompson. Man. But y'all, something funny happened the other night, last night. The Los Angeles Lakers lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder by a score of 115-123. Now, from my understanding, I didn't watch the game, but from my understanding from all the buzz that the Lakers had a big lead, maybe a 20-some point lead, and they blew it. But I don't know what's going to the Lakers. The Lakers are now 2-3. Oklahoma City Thunder won their first game against the Lakers. How ironic is that? That's only so much I can say about that. Them Lakers, man, I don't get it. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I expressed my opinions, my deep, sincere opinions about them in an earlier video, but I just don't get how a team can have almost five Hall of Famers. It can't seem to be more dominant than this. So, it ain't the players, it's the coaching. Straight up, it's the coaching. Frogel need to get out of there. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't want to start no trouble. Major League Baseball World Series is started already. Between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros right now. They're currently in play as we speak right now. They're not in play right now, I'm sorry. They don't play until tomorrow, but the series tied 1-1. Y'all listen, Tuesday when they kicked off, Atlanta beat them boys. I ain't gonna say beat them down, but they had a real good game. 6-2, they won that game. And then in Houston fashion, Houston came back and repaid the favor last night with a 7-2 win over the Braves. For those who like baseball, if you don't already know, Luis Garcia is probable to be the pitcher for the Houston Astros, and Ian Anderson is probable pitcher for the Atlanta Braves. Predictions for this coming week. We're starting week 8. We're already looking at this Green Bay and Arizona game. Right now, like I say, the score is 10-7, favoring Green Bay. But I'm going to say that Arizona's going to take their first L today. I'm just going to go with that. Starting off on Sunday, you have the Carolina Panthers versus Atlanta Falcons. I got Atlanta. Dolphins versus Bills. No brainer there. I got the Bills. 49ers and Bears. I got the Niners. Steelers and the Browns. Ooh. I say the Browns going to win that game if Baker plays. Let me check and see if Baker is listed to play. Yeah, he's listed to play so far, so we'll see. Eagles and the Lions. I'm going to say the Eagles on that. Titans and the Colts. Titans. Bengals and the Jets. Bengals. Ravens. Rams and the Texans. Rams. Patriots and the Chargers. Patriots been playing pretty good ball, but I'm going with the Chargers. on that. Let me see. Chargers. Justin Herbert versus Mac Jones. Yeah, I'm going with the Chargers. Oh, wow. Here's a good one. You got the Jaguars at the Seahawks. So that's Geno Smith coaching another week for the Seahawks against Trevor Lawrence. Huh? Who do y'all got? Somebody tell me something. Can't do this by myself. Okay, since nobody want to say nothing, I am going to take the Seahawks. I said it, Seahawks. I think Geno Smith is going to come a little bit more relaxed. They're going to probably let him throw the ball more versus what they did on Monday night. So I think they're going to win that game. You got two top receivers over there, Lockett and Metcalf. Come on now. You got to win. The Washington football team versus the Denver Broncos. This is another crazy one. Ooh. Is Bridgewater, is he playing for them guys over there? Yeah, so you got Heineke versus Bridgewater. How do you say his name? I like that Denver defense so much, even though they yell a lot of points and give me negative points in fantasy football. I still like their defense. But I'm gonna go with Washington on this one. The Cowboys and the Vikings. Vikings and the Cowboys. Cowboys and the Vikings. They say Dak was back in practice this week. I don't know. If Prescott plays, I say, because see, there's my thing about that game. I mean, Vikings is not. I mean, they're a 500 team. They're 3-3, but the Cowboys secondary, with the exception of Trayvon Diggs, is garbage. Just gonna leave it at that. But I do think that the Dallas offense, if Dak plays, is a little bit too much for them guys, especially if they opt to run the ball with Pollard and Elliott back there. So I'm going to go with Dallas on that. I'm not going to string you along anymore with my decision on that. And then Monday night, this is crazy. We got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the New York Giants. Kansas City, their defense is bad, okay? We know that. But they only yielded 27 points last week, right? But last week, the offense was just garbage. They didn't even score a touchdown. I don't know. I say that they're gonna have to win against the Giants. Otherwise, it's something bad. But I did like Mahomes' press conference. I like what he had to say in the press conference. Check it out.
But at the end of the day, I just want to win, and whatever that takes, I'm going to try to do. And I'll look at this film, learn from it, and try to come out better on Monday night this week. Yeah, I mean, you never go into a game expecting to lose bad. I mean, definitely you get shocked because you didn't play the way you wanted to. But we have enough leaders on this team. We have to find a way. I mean, I don't know what that's going to take yet. We'll go in, we'll talk about it, we'll figure it out, we'll watch the film. But I trust that we'll find it. I mean, that's what's part of leadership. That's what part of great teams are, is being able to battle through adversity. And it's been kind of rainbows and flowers and awesome for these last few years. But whenever you want to build something substantial and you want to build something great, you're going to go through parts like this. And I mean, people keep saying it's still early in the year. I mean, we can still go get whatever we want, but it's going to take us getting better every single day. Because if you get better every single day and play each game play by play, I think we have the talent in this locker room that we can make it happen.
But we'll see. We'll see what they're going to do. I'm glad that he felt like it. He's aware of the situation. He's not running from the situation. He also is mature enough to understand that teams go through this type of stuff. They go through, ups and downs and stuff like that. And it's just a way to you got to figure it out. And they got to figure out collectively. They got to figure it out on both ends of the ball. They got to figure it out from every player, from every coach, from every trainer. Everybody got to figure out exactly what's going on. They may have to revisit their playbook, come up with better design plays, give him more protection and more time to throw the ball because they're going to come for him. So I don't know. They're going to have to figure it out because I like Kansas City, but it is what it is. Hey, they're coming back out of halftime in this game. They're about to kick off now. Arizona gets the ball at halftime. But, yo, man, that's been it for this podcast, man. I think you guys are hanging out with me, man. Or I keep saying podcast. It's more of a YouTube channel. Yeah. I'm going to start saying YouTube channel. So this is the Fairweather Fan YouTube channel, right? But no, man, it's been real. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. Peace out. Yo, this your boy EC22, and thank you for tuning into the Fairweather Fan Podcast. Listen, if you like the content, please hit the like and subscribe button, man. Tell us how you're doing. Leave comments. But if you want to be a guest on this podcast, please DM me your information. We'll link up, and then we'll go from there. This your boy EC22, signing off. Peace out.